Testimony continues in the Derek Chauvin trial today after an emotional day in court yesterday. New videos showed the initial interactions between George Floyd and Minneapolis police through body camera footage from all 4 former officers. Now, along with that new evidence, witnesses expressed their grief, their guilt following Floyd's deadly arrest. Charles McMillan, he's up there on the stand. He was the first man who showed up during George Floyd's encounter with police. You can hear him in some of those videos telling Floyd to listen to the officers, that he can't win. McMillan broke down crying as he watched some of the video in court.
When the paramedics arrived for Mr. Floyd, I knew then in my mind and my instinct it was over for Mr. Floyd.
Jason is leading our trial coverage on CBSN Minnesota, and he joins us right now. Jason, such an emotional day of testimony yesterday.
You know, Shayla, it's really been 3 days of this very, very emotional testimony. The jury is invested in this, according to the pool reporters who are inside the courtroom. But some of the jurors were unable to watch the body-worn camera video. Those were shown one after another at the end of the day. Probably no accident that it was the last major video that the prosecution showed.
Jason, that was a long time to see that video. I mean, it went on one after the other. It was more than an hour there. I know you were talking with Joe Tamburino about this. At some point, the effect that that has on the jurors, do you have to kind of step off of it a little bit to let those jurors de-stress in a way? I mean, we know one juror was overwhelmed yesterday.
Yeah, we saw one juror leave the courtroom, wave to the judge that she needed to leave. She needed a break. She declined medical attention and was able to come back to the courtroom. But this is a huge risk. I mean, understand how anyone would react to this video, and then imagine sitting in a courtroom watching it on huge screens. You know, we're watching it on our computer monitors or our TV screens. These jurors are watching it on huge screens in the courtroom. And so it's a lot. And Joe Tamburino also says, you know, the bystanders here are largely saying the same thing. So there's not a tremendous amount of new evidence being brought in here. Most of these bystanders are being brought in just to get the videos introduced into evidence.
And as we hear from the witnesses on the stand, from Darnella the other day saying she stays awake, apologizing to George Floyd. Yesterday we heard Christopher Martin saying that he feels guilty for the decision that he made in that case. Right. So it's a tough spot that he was in, though. We got that first look at the video yesterday inside Cup Foods, but a lot of folks, this is playing over and over in their minds months later, and again recounting that on the stand. Yeah, this was interesting. I'm not certain how much it directly has to do with the case, right? But you understand where Martin felt this anguish and, you know, should I just accept this $20 bill even though I know it's fake or not? And he said there was a store policy that he would get his pay docked if he accepted a counterfeit bill. The store came out yesterday and said, that was just a threat. We never actually did that. But hearing Martin say his manager made him go out the street first and they go out again, and see the video of showing this 18, 19-year-old young man go out to the street to try to do that, it does make you think, and this is more the human side, not the case side of it, but it does make you see all of the points where something different could have happened, so we would have had a different outcome here.
And Jason, we know we've heard from a lot of the witnesses out there. We saw them on the video. Yesterday, they did move into a police lieutenant. Does it appear like now they're moving that way? What can we expect to see today? Yeah, we don't know for sure. They aren't releasing a daily witness list, which is a little unusual. They say it's for security reasons. But so far, the prosecution has been sort of acting thematically. So we have bystanders, then we had Cup Foods, and so our legal analyst does think that the police chief, Madera Arredondo, could be up today. All right, Jason, thanks so much for checking in with us. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. You can watch CBSN Minnesota, where Jason is anchoring our Gavel to Gavel coverage when court does take back up this morning. Just scan the QR code. It's right there on your screen to download our free app. You could also visit WCCO.com and click Watch Live to follow along.
Communities of color are watching the Derek Chauvin trial closely. It's evoking a lot of emotion and sparking important conversations. Like many barber shops, the Nomadic Oasis Barber Lounge in Minneapolis is an open forum. The trial plays on their TVs every day. The shop's owner is a father of 3 who doesn't shy away from making sure his kids understand what's happening. Some customers with young children watched minors testify this week and thought, what if it was my kid?
Joyful in their ability to be strong in those moments and share their point of views, share what they saw, what they witnessed, because it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of self-awareness to do that.
Ernest Sutton says it's his role as a father to teach as well as to challenge his son. He tells his 8-year-old Elias that if he wants to see change, he has to be the change.